Hey you guys, happy Monday. Happy Monday. So I'm gonna get right to this. Let me go grab, I have some green tea. So let me go grab my green tea and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna talk about how man is manipulating the weather. Okay, now these are my opinions, but what I'm going to share with you is an article that has been researched. It's from Harvard. Okay, so give me a minute. Let me grab my green tea. Okay, you guys, I'm here in the office. Okay, you guys, this stuff is happening right under our nose. Okay. Alrighty, so let me begin. Harvard University ended a solar geoengineering research project after years of setbacks derailed efforts to infuse small parts of the sky with sunlight blocking aerosols. Okay, hear me out now. The principal investigator, Harvard researcher Frank Kush, is no longer pursuing the experiment, the university announced Monday. Now, mind you, listen closely, okay? Known as SCOP, SCOPEX, short for Stratospheric Controlled Perturbation Experiment, the project focused on a form of geoengineering often referred to by science as solar radiation modification. The idea, largely hypothetical for now, listen now, keep your ears open, is that humans can artificially lower the Earth's temperatures by spraying reflective materials such as sulfates into the atmosphere. These reflective aerosols could then beam sunlight back out to space, cooling the planet and combating the effects of climate change. Listen up, y'all. If it's a contentious idea, proponents of solar geoengineering research argued that scientists should explore all possible avenues to address the planet's rapidly rising temperatures. But scientists cautioned that solar geoengineering could carry a wide array of unintended side effects, including negative impacts on the Earth's ozone layer or weather patterns. Experts have also warned that solar geoengineering, if begun on a large scale, would be difficult to safely stop. Okay? Would be difficult to safely stop. Okay, you got that? Let me finish. Most reflective aerosols don't last very long in the atmosphere, meaning they need to be sprayed constantly in order to maintain a cooler planet. If the spraying suddenly stopped, global temperatures could skyrocket so rapidly that they could threaten life on Earth, a phenomenon known among geoengineering experts as termination shock. Y'all bet, look, I'm trying to wake you up. Okay, I'm just trying to spread and share some knowledge, y'all. We got to be aware of what's going on out here, y'all. They think we stupid. They really, really, really think that we are that narrow-minded that we believe everything they say and do, and we don't do our own research to figure out what's going on. Okay, now listen, the Harvard project has been winding down for months. Researchers announced their intention to suspend the experiment late August, according to Monday's statement. I'll give you the date. I'll send this article, I'll drop it. Koo said he felt it was time to focus on other innovative research avenues in the solar geoengineering field. Yeah, right. I have learned important lessons about governance and engagement throughout the course of this project and created an instrument that can be used for vital stratospheric research unrelated to solar radiation management, SRM. He said in an email to E&E. At the same time, the field of SRM has undergone a significant transformation in the last few years, expanding the community and opening new doors for research and collaboration. I'm going to tell you who wanted this to stop. A SCOPEX advisory committee also released its final report Monday, summarizing its effects to develop a comprehensive governance and oversight framework for the project over the last few years and outlining recommendations for future research initiatives. The report emphasized the need for scientists to engage meaningfully with local communities because it was the local communities that wanted this to stop that could be affected by geoengineering projects. The local communities that could be affected by geoengineering projects. It's a lesson the SCOPEX team learned the hard way. In 2021, the researchers plan to carry out one of its first tests in the Arctic city of Kiruna, Sweden, but the team suspended its plans after opposition from environmental groups and indigenous communities in the region. Indigenous people in the region said, no, stop this. You understand? SCOPEX, which officially launched in 2019, was among the first to propose real-world field experiments on geoengineering. Okay? The researchers plan to start with small, highly controlled trials, releasing small amounts of calcium carbonate, sulfates, or other materials from a high-altitude balloon. They would then collect measurements on how the aerosols behaved in the atmosphere. Do y'all think those balloons up in the sky had something? Remember they was like, no, it's some kind of climate people testing stuff. Remember, look, y'all, listen. The researchers settled on Sweden for the first trials in 2021, yet the project quickly erupted in controversy after environmental and indigenous groups expressed their concern about the potential risk associated with solar geoengineering and the project's lack of engagement with local communities. They doing this stuff under your nose. Critics have increasingly raised concerns about the need for governance and oversight for geoengineering field trials. In 2022, climate tech company Make Sunsets began releasing weather balloons filled with sulfur dioxide in the Mexican state of Baja California, the world's first documented solo geoengineering effort. Okay, y'all? The act was met with widespread concern and outrage, and the startup announced last year that it will halt its operations in Mexico after the Mexican government declared it would prohibit geoengineering in the country. Despite the controversy, some top scientists have continued to cautiously advocate for more research, as long as it's closely governed and heavily regulated. I'm going to drop this article so you guys can finish reading it. And let me see if I can find the part that's about the effects of it. I'm almost done. In 2021, the National Academies of Sciences, Engineering, and Medicine released a report recommending that the federal government develop a national research program focused on solar engineering. But the report also recommended clear governance frameworks and heavy emphasis on local engagement and social concerns about potential risks. Okay, y'all? The ScopeX Advisory Committee's final report echoed those recommendations. They just wanted oversight. Did they really stop it? They said it was hard to stop once it was started. Okay. Over the last few years, the committee developed a 5-step framework for the ScopeX experiment that could be applied to future projects. Okay, y'all? The steps include conducting comprehensive reviews on engineering safety, finances, legal issues, and the project's scientific merit and societal engagement with the research. Societal engagement with the research. Contemplating societal engagement occupied much of the advisory committee's time and effort, the report noted. I'm almost done. The committee further outlined 4 core principles for social engagement and future projects. So they talk about future projects like they really halted it. You know what I'm saying? Engagement officials should begin as early as possible, include social scientists, avoid making advanced assumptions about local community concerns, and develop a plan to respond. While ScopeX has come to an end, Harvard will maintain its solar geoengineering research program. The university noted that the program will continue to explore the many dimensions of this issue, including the science and engineering, governance, and political and social implications. This was copyrighted in 2024. Okay? Y'all. I will drop this down so that you guys can read this. This article is dated March 19th, 2024. Okay? I'm going to come back with another one. I said I would do 2 where man is manipulating our weather, right? I'm going to come back with the second one. All right? So go through it, read it, and so that you can be smart and you can be on top of what scientists and what they're all doing, because you guys, all of these things affect our livelihood, you know. So I'm gonna drop the second one, and then I'm gonna move on to excuse me, another topic. So you guys subscribe, share. Okay, we just need to be smart, because being smart and being knowledgeable about what they're doing out here affects us. It affects our health. It affects our emotional health, our mental health, our physical health. Whoo. At the expense, I mean, they're doing a whole lot of things at the expense of our bodies and our health. We have to be the number one advocate for our bodies, you guys. We have to be the number one advocate for our bodies. You know, we know how we feel. Our bodies are a natural, God designed our bodies to be a natural healing. I mean, whatever that's going on in our body originally, the way God had planned it for it to be, would be that we have a natural healing mechanisms built in our cells and in our bodies to heal itself. Although we can't rely on that right now because of all the poisons that's out here that's affecting our health. So a lot of things, like, I mean, all the chemicals and all these things and the sugars and that's in our food and all, you know, I'm not advocating anybody stop doing anything what your doctor prescribed you to do. That's important. But we also can work on some natural ways that we could build our body up. You know, like I said, y'all, the pharmaceutical industry, the food industry, they work hand in hand, you guys. So, it's important for us to stay on top of this, you know. So I'll be back with the second article about man manipulating our weather. Okay, so love, peace, and in Christ, y'all. Bye.